final shot?
Oh yeah, we only had .8, so we ran kind of like a tip play for Owen. But I told Brock, if it's not open, I'll try and get open at the top to get a shot off, and he hit me, so I just tried to make it.
Did you know it was good when it came out of your hand?
It felt good. I didn't know if it was short though. It felt maybe like it was short, but it felt like it was straight on, so I didn't know.
Josh, do you practice 35-foot fadeaway shots in practice?
No, not a lot. I think Fran would probably be mad at me if I did. So.
Josh, you guys started, really hot. Second half, they came back. How did you guys stick to it to come out with the win?
Oh yeah, we knew it was going to be a good battle. We threw the first punch and then they threw the next one. So we just had to stay the course, and Brock was just kept telling us, just live in the moment. We're going to make play by play, and that's what we did.
When was the last time you hit a game winner?
I don't think I've ever hit a game winner at the buzzer like that. So that was crazy.
You pointed at those guys early in the game after you hit a three. Was there something going on?
They just in front of their bench. They just said that's off, and I made it, so I just pointed at them.
Josh, I don't know if you remember the shot. Jordan Bohan hit a three-pointer about five years ago to beat Northwestern. Have you ever seen that shot?
Yeah, I think I've seen a video of it. I think it was on the right wing or something.
It was almost the same spot, and there was the same final score, and it was basically the same play that you ran. And Fran even said after the game that he just called for that same exact play.
Oh yeah, that's pretty crazy then. I don't know.
You got hurt against Washington State, missed a game. Can you just describe what this process has been like, kind of coming back from that?
Yeah, I've never really missed a game since high school, so it was tough, just because you want to be out there, but it's just a long process. It's still healing, so it'll be fine. I'll be fine. So yeah.
Where are you at? If you could put a percentage, how close are you?
I'm getting better. It's probably around 80, 90 probably. So yeah.
It seemed like you may have been a little tentative when you came back off that injury.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like that anymore. I guess, can you speak to that? Do you feel like maybe a little bit more comfortable than you did when you were first coming off?
Oh yeah, for sure. It just takes time. So, but I'm definitely feeling better. And I don't want to play tentative, but I felt like I was definitely against Utah State a little bit. So, but yeah.
Did your early shots tonight kind of get you going?
Oh yeah, I feel like for any shooter, if you hit your first shot, it helps you. I mean, like Peyton, he hit his first shot tonight, I think, and he just gave him all his confidence. So he played really well.
Is there something about Northwestern that brings out the best in you?
No, I don't know. I just try and go out there and play.
What have you seen from Brock this year that you weren't seeing last year?
I mean, he's just getting more minutes out there, and he's doing everything that everyone thought he could do, just share the ball, find you when you're open. I mean, he's one of the best passers I've ever played with, probably the best passer I've ever played with. And, he just finds you even when he probably shouldn't. But and that and one he had at the end of the game, really helped us. So.
With all the injuries you guys have dealt with and you're playing through still, what is it about you guys you feel like that has allowed you guys to keep fighting through it?
Yeah, I feel like just the coaches, they really put confidence in everybody, and I feel like just the group that we have, we're really unselfish, and we trust everyone that goes out there and plays. So it's just kind of a next man up mentality.
Josh, you guys had a handful of games last year coming down the stretch. You probably just couldn't close the games maybe the way you wanted to. I guess what's that do for you guys' confidence and just the chemistry that you guys were able to but just close out an early game in this season to give you guys a league win?
Yeah, since I've been here, my first 2 years we started Big Ten play 0-3, so that's kind of what Gatens was preaching to us. Get a win in early December for the Big Ten. Start on the right column. So we're going to try and go 2-0 on Saturday.
Speaking of that, I don't know if Peyton had mentioned it to you. We talked about it the other day, but he said that. Well, I went back and looked. You guys haven't won a Big Ten game in December since 2020.
Yeah.
I mean, it's in the same vein, but I guess what does that mean to make that flip and get a W?
Yeah, it means a lot. I feel like just for our confidence, and also in the middle of the season, we're not trying to dig ourselves out of a hole. I feel like, we can just keep this success going and keep working.
All right, thanks, Josh.
Thanks, Josh.